In this one, I'm going to be ditching the stock handlebars on my Dyna Street bob, and I'm going to be replacing them with these 10-inch Wild One gloss black drag bars. First thing to do is to loosen off the bolts to the clutch perch clamp. Now to remove the top bolt to the housing for the hand controls. Then to remove the clutch perch from the handlebars, and the bottom Torx bolt that secures the housing for the hand controls. Then to remove the housing. And what I should have done was loosen off the nut for the indicators whilst the clutch perch was still on the handlebars, but hey, live and learn. And as I learnt my lesson, on the right hand side hand controls, I'm going to remove the indicator first. And just like the clutch perch, I'm removing the 2 bolts that secure the brake reservoir onto the handlebars. Now to remove the bolts securing the housing to the hand controls. Here I'm just loosening off the accelerator cables so I have enough slack on the cables to remove them from the throttle. And now I'm just using some pliers to remove the accelerator cables from the throttle. So once you've got the accelerator cables loose, it's time to undo the wiring to both handlebars so these controls can come off when you pull the wires back through the bars. So the wiring to the handlebars runs into the frame just here, so you've got to remove this rubber tab. Now follow the wiring into your frame and pull it out, and there's the connector clip, and just disconnect that. So that's to the left hand side hand controls. And now to do the exact same thing on the right hand side for the right hand control wiring that runs into the frame. Now what I can do is pull the wiring back through the triple trees. And now to loosen off the bolts that secure the handlebar risers to the triple trees. So I'm going to start off just by loosening off one side, not going to remove it, as when you go to loosen off the other side the bars will spin on the triple trees. Now the riser bolts are removed, I can go ahead and remove my handlebars. And as you can see, the wiring to my right hand controls is still connected through the accelerator cables, so I'm just going to remove them whilst the bars are still on the bike. And then to remove the wiring to the left hand side whilst the bars are off the bike. And as you can see here, I've got some solid riser bushings, as I don't want any flex with my T-bars on these triple trees, and if you run the stock rubber riser bushings, your bars are going to flex on those triple trees. So the stock ones have to go. Now to install the aftermarket solid riser bushings. Then to dab some blue Loctite on my handlebar bolts, and finally to install the handlebar bolts. Now what I'm going to do here is use a little trick to run the wiring through my handlebars, and as you can see I've got a little plastic bag tied on the end of a fishing line, and what I'm going to do is block off all the holes in the handlebars, then get a vacuum cleaner on the end of the handlebar, and hopefully it's going to pick up that plastic bag and it will suck the fishing line through the handlebars. So now you can see the fishing lines come through the bars. I'm able to tie off some heavier duty cord to feed back through the bars, and then tie the wiring onto it and pull it back through, if that makes any sense at all. And now we've got the rope. Now I'm going to tie my handlebar wiring to the end of this and pull it back through. If you're patient with it, it should come through. And voila, that's the internal wiring through the bars. And as you'll notice, I have deep in the clips on the end of my wiring. Now that's my hand control wiring ran through my handlebars. Now I'm going to reinstall my clutch perch. And now I'm going to be installing some new Allen Ness black grips, and I'm just running some glue on the inside of those grips. Slide it on. Now to put the cover on with the switch housing. And now for the right hand side hand control wiring, same deal, running the fishing line through the bars, then tying a cord to the fishing line, then tying my hand control wiring to that cord. And now to hook up the accelerator cable to my new throttle. And to reinstall the brake reservoir. Then the right hand side hand control housing. Now what I'm going to be doing is removing my stock indicators, as they are big and bulky and I don't like the look of them. And I'm going to be replacing them with these small subdued black Brown Industries indicators and some smaller black mirrors. So the mounting bolt for the mirrors will secure my indicators onto my hand controls. And as you can see here, I'm just stripping the wiring to the indicators. And to quickly solder them up, put some shrink tape over it, and bam, job done. That's the new indicators, new mirrors, new bars, and new grips. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.